Hey, this is ASpengler, and this is episode 32 of Building Cologne Cathedral in Lego. Last week, we started working on the second side entrance, so you can see the progress right here. Didn't get quite as far as I was hoping to get. The main reason just because I was kind of busy last week. But since this week it is Thanksgiving, I'll have 2 extra days off of work, so hopefully I could get a little bit more done and get it a lot closer to completion. So this is the first side entrance. This one is completely finished, so we're going to just see how far we can get it to look like this one. It's not new building, so it shouldn't be super difficult to do, and so we should be able to get some time lapses in because I've already done all this. I just need to copy this and put it here, so we'll see how far we can get. We'll see what happens. I would like to try to get most of the front area done and get some of these side areas done. Maybe start on at least the bases of the buttresses and maybe some of the roof sections in there. We'll see how far we can get, and so yeah, that's going to be what's going to be going on in this segment. We'll stop talking and just go right into it, see how far we can get. Okay guys, coming back after a decent amount of work, and you saw a little bit of it in the time lapses. Mainly you saw these columns, the outside ones being built with the buttresses, so you saw those two. You saw a little bit of this middle one and me putting in place these new windows. So you saw this one and this column being built. I had this one already pre-built, so I kind of just threw that in before. Built 6 of the windows for this area. Also, before this base for the windows was not completely finished, so I also worked on that. And then these little bits of the roof that stick out, built those for both sides, so you can see that there. And so you didn't see those parts on time lapse just because I was kind of just working here and there whenever I had time, so it wasn't a really good chance for time lapse. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but the time lapse might have been a little bit different than usual. That's just because I have a new camera right now and I'm trying to kind of get used to the different features, and one of the features was a time lapse, and so it might be a little bit different than the other one before, which was just shot on my iPhone. So we'll see. Hopefully the quality of it's a little bit better, and we'll just see how that goes in the future. Didn't get quite as much as I was hoping to get done, just because I started running out of pieces again, which seems to be a big issue for this. Cologne Cathedral just sucks down parts and just goes through them super quick, so I can't really keep up with how fast I'm building with the parts. The main thing limiting me for building is, again, just parts. And so a good way you guys could help is by purchasing the instructions that I'm offering. I've been releasing new ones every other week, so this week we'll be having the Greyhound and M20 utility vehicles, so you can look forward for that video coming out on Wednesday. So they'll be released on Wednesday. And so this is it for progress. It's actually looking pretty good, especially with these 2 columns done now. Looks really good. Looking more like this one. It's nice to get just the face done, because then you can't really tell that the whole thing's not done, but it'll be important to get all this done, because the main reason I wanted to finish this side entrance is because then I could connect the 2 with the roof section that will go sit on this part and then also on this part once it's raised up. And that way we can kind of finish off the main roof section that would come off of here. And then there's this main tower in this very center of the cathedral that will come out pretty much right from this area right here, and we'll have our main center tower. And I want to at least get the base of that completed, and then once we have that base at least, I want to get started on these towers again to try to finish those off. And so yeah, we're rapidly approaching the end of the cathedral and finishing it. It's just the main hindrance and main thing stopping me from completing it again is just parts. This thing goes through parts really quick, just because it's so part dense. And so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do have a few projects here and there that I can do next week that don't require the parts that I'm running out of. I probably could finish or get pretty far along with this area. I don't know if I could completely get it all the way up to here, but I think I could finish most of this part and get a bunch of these sections done. We'll see how far we can get with that, but I want to continue on with this front area, and then we will see if we can we'll definitely try to get the rest of the windows, at least the window pieces, done. I am also running out of the stained glass parts that I've been using, so we'll see how that goes. We might be able to get a few of these columns done. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish them. Definitely could finish these roof sections in here. And something that I've been waiting to do is the liner that goes in between the roof and these sections here, so we could get that. So there's definitely a few things that I can get done, and those will probably what you will be seeing in the next segment. But as far as progress, it's looking pretty good. I like to see this one get into the same height as this one, and so that's nice to see. And we'll see how far we can get in the next segment. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you see you guys in the next video.